Hi, Rachel. I'm not sure how I've set this. I'm hoping you didn't miss it. Hi, sweetie. Sweetie, I've just added your address to your parcel. So I now have got done. Just putting a jumper on Frankie. Hello, Becky. Who did I miss? I missed somebody else then. Not sure if we're going to get some randoms in here tonight because I'm not sure how I have this set. You know what I'm like. Let's have a look. Becky, hello. Dolly Maker, hi. Sweet Tea and Rachel. I'm not sure if I'm just a little bit early. Can you all hear me okay? Yes, you can, because Sweet Tea, hello, Ruth. Yes, Ruth, you were missed last week. So I've got Frankie here. And we are in the nursery on the new bed. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dolly Maker. Brilliant. I'm glad. So yeah, we have Frankie here because she wants to show you that she has a new blankie. I'm glad you enjoyed watching the replay. I'm glad he's all parceled up tonight. And the other parcel, because there's an extra parcel that wouldn't fit, an extra lot that wouldn't fit in the box. So there'll be 2 parcels. So I will send one parcel will come with him 24 hours tomorrow. Hi, Libby. So one parcel will come 24 hours when I post him tomorrow. Hi, Sherry. And the other parcel will just come normal parcel. It's just a few extra things that I couldn't fit in the box. But anyway, and Frankie wants to show you all her new blanket. And some of you are really going to like that one. Woohoo! We're hiding. We're hiding. Look at those lovely horses. Frankie is, hi, Chris. Frankie chose it. It's from Amazon. Frankie chose it because I couldn't find one anywhere. Sloths, yes. Foxes, yes. Horses, no. Couldn't find one, could we? So this has got lots of nice, pretty horses on it. So she's going to snuggle up to that one tonight, aren't you? Yeah. And she is sitting here. They were looking through Annie's book. So I know that some of you will have seen our new video from when we went with Alison, and Annie got given this great book. And Annie's 1 to 10. It's a really good book. And so Annie has been sitting here reading that this afternoon with Frankie. And I am on the new bed. Yeah, Annie does have a book named after her. It's by a lady called Annie Owen. And it came out in 1988, I believe. But it's still got the school, little library school stamp in it. That's from the school. And it is, 1988. So that's when it was copyright. But I think this edition is the last one in there, and that's 1990. And Alison was so happy to find this. She couldn't wait to give it to you. I know. We are very lucky around here. We did miss Sweet Tea last week. Ruthie. Ruth. So, yeah, Ruth was asking about swellings. We all know I get swelling in my legs because I wear those compression things in the evenings. Hi, Ruthie. Nice to see. It's really bad tonight. Where is your swelling, Ruth? In your legs? Might be worth you getting some compression socks. You can buy them on Amazon or, you know, speak to your doctor, but they won't really prescribe them unless you are... Oh, in your wrist. Yeah. Okay, you need some wrist guards. I used to find I had really pain in my wrists, and I used to wear and I've still got them, long gloves. So they come all the way up to my elbow. Well, I try and stretch them to pull over my elbow because my fibro is started really bad in my elbows. Would you believe it? And that's where it's really bad today. Oh, isn't it nice to see you all? We have had down in the south of England horrendous weather, horrendous rain. There's so much localized flooding. The little golden books from your childhood. Oh, I can't remember. The only books I can remember from my childhood would be Enid Blyton. That's the only books I can remember, like The Famous Five, Secret Seven, Noddy in Toyland. Hi, Carla. Ruth. Well, Ruth, it's always a good thing to try, isn't it? If you don't wear them all the time, is to see how you feel after not wearing them for a little bit. And then you realize you need them more. So it is always a good idea to at least try them sometimes without. So yes, Ruth, did you enjoy your trip? Did I have a trip? Oh yeah, I went away overnight, didn't I? Ruth has been away for all last week. It was, yes, it was nice to see Alison, and Dottie is lovely, and she is like a little dot. Her artist is the same artist that did Hannah. Ruth had a lovely time. Good spiritual event, wasn't it, Ruth? A good spiritual time that, you know, our bodies need that sometimes. So has anybody else been deluged with rain? Because we have. I don't know about over in the States. Maybe you've got snow. I don't know. All I know is we've had awful rain. Lots of laughter. Excellent. Oh, Ethan is just adorable. He's in the pram at the moment. So he has got on the outfit that Alison sent for him. Alison gave me for him. And I put the other one on Annabelle. And here she is in this snuggly, snug as a bug outfit, isn't it? So we're all getting our snugglies on today, weren't we? Hey, we're getting the snugglies on. Oh, wet and yucky in GA, cold and sunny in Seattle. Yeah, it's been very, very wet. In fact, it was, yes, Sherry, this is the new outfit. This is the girls one. This is the pink one that Alison had with Annie in mind. And then the blue one, Ethan is wearing the blue one and he's out in the pram. And it fits you nicely. So we did put a little pair of booties on with it. But they're very stretchy. You're very snuggly. Yeah, she's very snuggly. You're very snuggly, aren't you? So yes, yeah, Ethan is lovely. Was going to do an outing to Cartler's Outlet. Too wet to take a baby out. Bad hailstones, Libby. Yeah, I understand that. And yes, because I wanted to go out with the littles today, but there was no way I was going to go out today. Tomorrow is shopping day, so probably don't get a chance. Hi, Tammy. Nice to see you in here. I'm wearing my wedding ring today. Somebody messaged me and said, is everything all right with you and Grumpy because you've not worn your wedding ring in a few videos? So if you see me not wearing my wedding ring, it's because I've been making bread. So usually, you know, to do the lift and the fold with the sourdough, lift and fold, lift and fold. So I don't wear my wedding ring. I haven't. It came on Saturday. So You've got to let the mattress breathe a little bit because it brings a smell with it because it's been packaged for so long. So so I left that. I lay on it and it's very comfy. I have a really firm mattress, which is not Russ's. We had to go medium next door. Like, I like a nice firm mattress and he likes a bit more floppy one. And so no, and I didn't sleep in it last night either because I just zonked out in bed, and I clearly wasn't snoring because I didn't get a nudge to move out of the way. So no, the answer to that is no, I haven't. Will tonight be the night? Maybe. Yeah, super soft. Russ does as well, and I'm just not that. I need firm. Yes, I know. It's so crazy what people noticed in videos. Noticed that I wasn't wearing my ring. But I've made lots of sourdough loaves in the last, I think probably the last 3 weeks, because I really wanted to make some sourdough. So we've got bread for to go with soup or whatever, we, you know, open sandwich kind of thing. But we keep eating it, and then I I always make 2 loaves at a time, and then I give one to Rebecca. So then I was like, right, this week I'm going to make 4 loaves. And so I've made 4, and only half of one has gone in the freezer. It is a better bread for diabetics. It's got nothing in it except for flour, water, and salt. So it's so much better for you. We don't hardly eat bread. So when I make a loaf, it's a real treat. And yeah, so it didn't last very long. So I made fresh again yesterday because Rebecca came round. So I timed it so I could put a fresh dough in just as our lunchtime meal was cooked. And that was cooking. And then she could take on a nice fresh loaf with her. Yeah, Sherry, I would eat bread every day. So would Russ. You like a medium mattress. Yeah, that's a bit more like Russ, I guess. But that's what we've got now, and I still don't like it. But never mind. But yeah, sourdough's not been lasting very long. Me and Russ would eat a whole loaf, I swear, every day if we could. But here, I just find the bread lately is really sugary. Brown bread in particular, because you add sugar to bread. Do I cook? Yeah, mostly I do. Yeah. You're just making tea. What are you having for tea? What are you having for tea? Are you having a drink, or are you having tea as in eat? I had vegetable soup for tea. I bet you miss Dad's bread. I bet you do. What are you having, Tammy? Are you going to share what you're having for tea? Because if you tell me it's fish, spag bol. I love spag bol. Yes, I do actually make a lot of stuff from scratch. Why? Because it was always frugal when I was, not when I was growing up, but when I had my own children. It was more frugal to buy and make it yourself and make things stretch. I mean, I know you had a late nap, Tammy. There's nothing wrong with that. You like Morrison's gluten-free bread? Yeah. Have you tried sourdough? Because it's so easy. And I love naps too. Have you tried sourdough, Ruth? Because it's really easy to do. It's nothing like all the books say. It's probably taken me nigh on 2 years, I think, when you look back and see how long I've had my starter. My starter's probably been going for 20 months, something like that, 21 months. And it is a good starter now. And I don't throw away anything. I don't discard anything. I don't throw any of it away. Yes, to me, it's like food. And I don't like food waste. I am drinking a fruity tea called Sleep sleepy tea. And I don't know what it's got in it, but Russ made it for me. So it's even got a little scanny thing on it. Look at that. It says, scan me for well-being tips. Hi, vegan dinosaur. Scan me for well-being tips. A starter. I couldn't even. A starter is how you start off with your sourdough. So I'm not a cook. I hate cooking. I definitely need sleepy tea going 2 days. Been going for 2 days. What, with no sleep or little sleep or just napping? Which is easy to do if you got fibro, isn't it? My girls always get concerned when I say I've had an overnighter and I haven't slept. You know, I just don't tell them now. Just napping, yes. Mm-hmm. Sausages with black. Ruth, I bought some of those. I bought some sausages with black pudding in. What were they like? I'm sure we got them from Morrison's. Could have been Sainsbury's, but I think it was Morrison's. Yeah, Ruth, tell us how those sausages with black pudding in were, because I'm going to have that this week, I think. So a starter is what you do basically to get it going, and it's all it is Seattle is the headquarters of Starbucks. Oh, right. Okay. I find Starbucks so weak, though, even when I have an extra shot. Oh, no, I don't like it. I prefer to make my own, and then I can put in as much as I like in. Oh, from the butchers. Very nice. Very nice. Ah. No, I just Starbucks. I prefer cold, you know, when they do the cold tea in the summer. I prefer like the cold drinks that they make, but not the coffee. Expensive, but worth it. Well, do you know what I find though, Ruth? You only need a couple then. You don't need like more to get the taste. I always find that with most things. No. And I find that Starbucks and Costa and all that is quite expensive these days. So a starter anyway, if I get this out for you, Sherry, a starter. So if you want to make sourdough, literally to start off with, all you do is say you put in 1 tablespoon of flour, regular, what do you call it over there? All-purpose flour, I think. We call it plain flour. And then, so I think you call it all-purpose. We call it plain. And so 1 tablespoon of that with 1 tablespoon of lukewarm water. And stir it up. 12 hours later, add the same again. Stir it up. And the next day, same again. Stir. So like basically every 12 hours for 3 days, do the same thing. But then what happens is the more sourdough, the more doughy, the more gooey thing you have in your jar, the more then you need to start adding more flour. So then you might go up to 3 tablespoons of flour and 3 tablespoons of lukewarm water, just to really get it going. Now, like I just said to you, my sourdough is now finally at the right stage. It's in the fridge. See, what you do is you grow it. So it's growing. And then your starter died. Your starter shouldn't die. God damn it. Just put it in the fridge to go to sleep. That's all you got to do. And when I put my sourdough in the fridge, sometimes I might have that much in a jar. Sometimes it might have just a little smidgen in the bottom of a jar. But whatever happens, we start the process all over again. I don't know how much. Maybe this week I'll show you what I've got. I think I've probably that much in my cupboard. Gail, who is here, who normally comes on from Australia, she sent me the link to make sourdough, or her recipe to make sourdough crackers. Well, I don't make them now because me and Russ just ate the whole lot. But we have I make sourdough pancakes instead with like the excess, but really there's no excess, hardly ever. And honestly, it takes, she's here. I can see your comments and she's right here. I am, the people make it so complicated. It's not. Yes, it is to get you started going, you need about 150 grams of it to make a loaf. So that is a lot, isn't it? Quite a good amount. And I always make 2 loaves every time. So it's not. And I found a much simpler lady online who showed you how to do it. Not Farmhouse on Boone. I don't do it her way. That to me was a lot involved. English muffins. It's really easy. Really easy. You want to see Sansa? Do you want to know what her name is? She is gorgeous. Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys the name tonight. I haven't videoed like the name. I haven't done a video with her with the name. But I will tell you her name. There you go, Bubba. There you go. There she is. She's been lying next to her mama. And there she is. She looks pale. I think this forward-facing camera just makes things pale. She, Tracy, who's not in tonight, I think she's doing her own live. She said she suits delicate names. You're always getting exclusive. I always try and leave something for you guys. She is so cute, aren't you? Oh, you're so lush. You're so, and I was right to leave her and Ethan, you know, not to that. And I was going to take her with me this few days, but I thought I'd just give her a little bit more time here. I know, her little face is so cute. And I just think that is so realistic, that little face. Look at that. Somebody sent me a picture of one. Who sent me a picture of one today? Somebody sent me a picture of one today. But she had hair. She's got lots of like wrinkles and things. I don't have a filter on the camera, but it's just really pale. But you can see all those little creases and that. And I had to have a boldy. I just love a bald-headed baby. Yes, I do. I like boldy babies. So her name, so Tracy said it had to be something delicate. I think so, Ruth. And actually, she has got on 0 to 3 months as the outfit that I've got on. I bought this for Hannah. And look at it. I mean, it's a little bit big. It's a little bit big around the neck, yeah. But lengthwise, it fits her quite well. Hey? Yes, you're so cute, aren't you? So now you'll see more of her this week. Yeah, Ruth, she is bigger than, I think when I saw her, because I saw her in Canada, and sizes, yeah, she has a long torso. In the sizes in, I think she has quite long legs as well. Because these trousers, they're 0 to 3, and look where they are on her. So they're not like pulled right up. Becky, have I responded to you? Because I believe I have. Have I responded to you? Because I think I saw. Her ears are so tiny compared to Ethan's as well. She has really dainty little ears. She's like, compared to Ethan, she's quite dainty. She's just like a little love. Becky, did I see that? Because I'm sure I have seen your name. She is. She's lovely. She's very dainty. And the name that I've chosen for her is Emily. 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 Look at you. So I've almost got a smile there. I think that was too much milk. Yes, I do. I think that was too much milk. Emily. Emily's like a real like British name. And Becky, I've seen your name come up then. And I probably have seen it and not answered you. She is. I'm so happy with her. No. And if you noticed, Ethan doesn't have a middle name either, and nor does Henry, and I'm usually the one that comes out with middle names. I think because I didn't have a middle name, that I just like gave my children middle names, and like Annie is Annabelle Daisy, Frankie's Francesca Lucy, we've got Emma Jane, Molly May, Timothy Leonard. Oh. Maisie hasn't got a middle name, have you? I don't use middle name. Well, I shouldn't imagine you can with the amount of babies you have, Sherry. I must admit, as I'm getting older, I'm going through the list when I'm talking to them. So I might have to end up having T-shirts with their names on. I might end up having to have T-shirts with their names on soon. She's definitely a keeper, as is Ethan. When Sam put Ethan in the baby bouncer, and it looks so real. And Sam's now in love with Ethan, and I'm like, wow, he's just I really do think he's going to be a keeper. Yeah, so Vegan Dinosaur says all of hers are double-barreled, except Lucas, Olivia, and a new girl coming Wednesday. Oh, how exciting! New girl. Oh, it's so exciting, isn't it? And Sherry says she's been a lot of surgery going on in her house where they're taking the weight out of her toddlers. Yeah. You keep getting Jamie and Jim's muddled up. Well, you can change his name when he comes to yours, Ruth. Ruthie, yours are all double-barreled too. I have one of my children, my middle daughter is called Kerry Marie, double-barreled Kerry Marie. We never call her that. Never call her that. But it was called after her dad's auntie who passed away. Well, it was my fault. I said it out and it got left out and I tried to bring it back in. What's sweet tea about? Hang on, sweet tea. I think I might have been missing the start of your conversation. I sat it out. You sat it out and it got left out and I tried to bring it back, but no. Sweet tea. What? What am I missing here? Anyway, sweet tea. I'm glad you got your insurance back for your bedroom. I love Pickle. You named him Elliot. Oh, that's so cute. You have Jamie, who's 6 to 9 months, and you can't change James's name. Oh, so many people have been like that. Oh, her sourdough starter. Oh, thanks, Chris. Good job you're keeping up there, Chris. Sweet tea, your sourdough starter. Oh my God. Oh dear. Your sourdough starter, just put it in the fridge. If you can't do anything with it, let it go back to sleep. And then you can still take it out the next day, just add flour to it, wake it up again. I know, Chris. Because someone's keeping up right here. Can you imagine if we had 100 people in here? I'd never keep up. Blimey. It's like, I feel like you're you're in class with me and I'm keeping up to date with all of your information. I have to like hear everybody's news. Jamie is short for Jameson. Oh, I like that. That's different. That is different. I have heard that name before, not in the reborn world though. So, and talking of a pickle, we've got a bit of a pickle over here, haven't we? Hey, Mr. Pickle is going to get changed while we're yipping. Oh, Tammy's just rehoming one of her babies. Oh, you need room. Well, have you got a new one coming, Tammy? Okay, so Ruthie, my daughter is called Annika May. May, named after my nana. I wanted to carry on her middle name, not just because it was her middle name, but because it was a traditional Romany Gypsy name she came from. Wow, Romany Gypsy family. Russ is from a Romany Gypsy family back in the day. Mm-hmm. No more at the minute, but you never. I know, Tammy. I think I'm going to regret saying no more babies till June, but we've nearly come to the end of January with no more babies, so I think we might be all right. We might have to go month by month basis. Or I'll have to take the money out of my bank account and save it straight away into euros, ready for her Disney. You have middle names for yours, but you can't remember. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Sheena could never remember her reborn's names. And I was always saying, you need to get a bracelet or get their names on a vest and keep that vest on them all the time. Oh, is it? It is working well. A list of several babies to rehome. I just feel like I don't always like rehoming babies, but I do know that there are always more that I want. I want a girl with auburn hair. Oh, Sweet Tea, did you see? I just got caught up about your sourdough starter saga. Ruth has no more room once James comes. Oh, it's so lovely that he's going. You know, my babies have always gone to lovely mamas. Really, really have. I've been so lucky. And I can see them, you know, like Hannah. She is going to love James, isn't she? She is. Tammy, you do personalized items, right? Well, I really need to this week get this Facebook page for us up and running, because Tracy gave me a photo of her Pika that I can share for you, and I haven't done that because just the week got away with me. Thinking about the name Primrose or Odette. Oh, Primrose I love for your new Maddie. I'm done after my Miley comes. I told my husband to tie my hands together. Oh, Libby's still got her Miley kit waiting for me. Yes, Tammy, I did speak about it, didn't I, last Monday? And then I decided I was staying away on Wednesday. So I drove up Wednesday and stayed over. Met up with Alison on Thursday. What did I do Friday? Friday was getting Russ to the station. That's why I couldn't stay over Thursday night. And just tired. And I was trying to sort this out, ready for the bed. Finished just sorting this out, ready for the bed. Saturday the bed came and resting. Really, Ruth? Ruth does have long hair. So yes, I will do that. We have Jack this week, Friday. So we have Jack, as you know, once a week. Once a week. I'm so glad I don't have Jack once a week, because he is a full-on run-around boy. And he is tires his grandma out. So yes, no, we have him Friday for his sleepover. All right, Henry. So there we go. Yes, I will. So I will do that. We're going on a train ride on Friday. Who? Oh, wow, that's Amy. Amy does such a good job. How old is Jack? Jack is 18 months next month. Ruth is sitting on her hair and it's sticking at her. So I'm not surprised it hurts your neck. Emily. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why. I just love that. You know, I always wait for them, don't I, to tell me their names. And if they can tell me their names like Miss Maisie Moo shouting it from me, then it's so much better for them. He is getting old, Ruth. He is. He is. We're going out for a train ride on Friday. And yeah, I know his mummy thinks that too. Packing up all the baby stuff. Now we got him his big bed because we bought him the bed from IKEA, but he's not sleeping in it. But you know, it's there, ready for when he decides he wants to. So Henry is putting on some really cute Highland cow trousers. Look at them. They got Highland cows all over them. There you go. He's such a big boy. Look at him. And he looks all shiny from this light. He is really cute. He's very cute. He is. He's lovely. Ain't you, mate? Hey? Yeah. He normally sleeps in my room in the car seat that's in there. But Sarah's in there still at the moment. He's got such a chunky belly. Haven't you? Big chunky belly. Chunky belly. You got a big chunky belly. Hey. You're so cute, aren't you? Hey. Earthy colors like real suit him. Oh, I know. I could have had a field day on my shopping trip. I could have had a field day, but I was being very. We don't need anything. Since when has that stopped any of us? Hey, since when has that stopped any of us? Anyway, you lie over there, mate. You lie at the bottom. But I was good. Yes, I was very, very good. And I only got that fleecy all in one because that was such a good price. I couldn't not get it. £20 down to £6. I mean, even if I didn't use that. It's always the same when you're shopping somewhere else, though, isn't it? But that was John Lewis, wasn't it? Was that John Lewis? I did most of it. The sourdough starter. You're going to call her Primrose? Oh, I love that name. I really, really do. It's just so bright and airy and just smiley, sunshiny. I do. I love the name Primrose. Yeah, it was John Lewis, wasn't it? Did I only shop in John Lewis? Yeah, I think I did from what I remember. Yeah. Oh, TK Maxx as well I went in, didn't I? But now I remember because I didn't take Ethan in there. No. I was shattered by the time I'd gone to Boots. So I received a parcel. Yes, and Boots. That's right. So Boots is a chemist. And then it's like diversified massively. It always started out as a pharmacy, diversified massively. And sweet tea. And now they're probably going to shut their stores because now they're not making much money because they've diversified so much. And then I think the trouble is when COVID hit, so many people now shop online from COVID. James is very, very lucky, Ruth. How was I in the hotel, Carla? Thank you very much for asking. And yeah, okay. Now, because since like I sold the camper, so I now know that more holidays and more aways are going to be like in a hotel or in not bed and breakfast, in an Airbnb, things like that. I've had to work on that a little bit more. So thank you very much. And honest to God, those prayers worked because I had a good night's sleep. I didn't go to sleep right till late, but I did have a good night's sleep. I brought that's exactly what I do, bring my own stuff. It's like she says, you're staying for one night. I'm like, aren't you? And I'm like, yes. And I go in with like my one little bag, and then I go back down to the car and I get another little bag, and then I come along with the baby. She's like, whoa, I thought there was only one person staying here. I said, there is. Don't worry about him. But so I've worked hard at not looking. That's the thing, not looking for things. And I actually had a bath. So that is amazing in itself that I had a bath. Yeah, I did have to clean out. You know, I did clean it and everything. There's someone said to me, and I think it might have been Tracy, why don't you try and bring a smell from home? Well, I don't like really have any particular, well, we do. Everyone's home smells, doesn't it, of something. Like my girls will come in and they'll smell like the condition. She says, oh, it smells like home. Or I'll bring Jack's clothing back and Rebecca will be like, oh, it smells of home. And I think that's your washing powder and everything, isn't it? Chris? Yes. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Vegan Dinosaur. I heard of me. That was so... Then I have to wash my blanket and my pillow and everything as soon as I come back, even if it's just for one night. Anybody else? Just me? And so I was trying to think about, what is my smell? What is my smell? So what I've decided to do is when I book stuff away is to spray a smell like my perfume or something. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of my perfume. But I could spray my perfume around and then it smells like me. Oh. So I have to, now I can think of that as well, because I did think while I was lying on the bed, because a lot of these hotels are quite high up as well now and they don't allow the windows to be open. So I like sleeping with fresh air. Ruth has got a weighted teddy. Good idea, Ruth. And Sweetie, did you read her? She's got 4 new babies in the last few weeks. She did some trades and now she's trying to catch up. Fabulosa spray baby powder is nice. Yes, I've got that here. I've got that here. Can you still get it now? Because I got that years ago with Sam. Well, not years ago because it wouldn't still be here. And yes, Sweetie, I'm going to get to that Facebook page. What I want to open this today. You got yours on Amazon, Dolly Maker. Excellent. That's where I'll look for it then, because I love that smell. Is a little gift from Sherry. Came in the post for me today. Came in Amazon yesterday. And I wanted to open it. So while I've been talking to you, I've just took this wrapper off, Sherry, that was on the outside. So it's this little suitcase. This little suitcase. So I'll have a look at it on Amazon, Dolly Maker, because Sam showed it to me in the pound shop. I'm sure that's where we got it from. New baby. And it's a lovely beige suitcase. Oh, and it's for Sansa. Oh, look, it's for Excellent. So now you can see, Sherry, what your gift is like. It is a rattle. I'm glad it arrived safely. Thank you so much. Oh, look, she's got to have her own little rattle. And I love the fact that it's white. It's pure white. So that won't come off on their hands. I love that. That is so cute because I bought her this one when I knew she was coming, but I'm so worried about the colour because it's such a rich colour that I wouldn't let that go near her hands or her legs. And she came with this one, and this one's been washed. So the colours on this are muted anyway, so that's okay. But it's really rare to find something that's just plain white that they can hold on to. And it rattles. And I love these little booties. I have these in 3 colours, but not white. I have these. We've got them in red, stone, and I believe like a sage green. These are very popular over here, Sherry, for our little babies, these little knitted ones. Very popular. They've got little bows on. Oh, thank you. And then we have this. I suspect it's like a little flannel or a bib. It's a little bib with stars, so it's beige. Beige. Yeah, I think it's beige, but it's got like little stars on the trim. So Sherry got this from Amazon, and we need some more of these. We needed some more. I was looking for some more little mitts. You've got pink ones on, haven't you? They don't really go with your outfit. And Ethan had the white ones on. Oh, is it a local lady? Well, she did very good. She did very good. What is this one? Oh, a little hat. So we have a little hat to match. Oh, and it matches the bib. Oh, that's nice. And I love the box. And I love this, what's in here. I know it is. And it's so soft. It's really nice. So that's the trim around the bib as well. Lovely. And then look at this. I don't know if you can you read it your way? Or is it back to front for you? It says, love you to the moon and back. And it is really nice quality. I do. We love it. It's nice that this is lemon, and it's nice to have something in a different colour as well. What do you think over there, Emily? Aww. Love you to the moon and back. It's very popular saying, isn't it? Russ goes, only to the moon and back. I love you to infinity and beyond. So cute. I know, we're so lucky. And then also a lovely cream muslin. Oh, a nice size as well. Look at that. That's a nice size muslin. It's from the baby box shop. Russ the romantic. He clearly wanted something when I said that, didn't he? Probably faggots for his tea, because I don't eat faggots. He probably wanted faggots for his tea. Anyway, thank you very much. And the box, I love the box as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sherry. That is such a nice gift. That's really nice. Thank you. Very kind of you. Yeah, look, you've got a little toy. We can put it in your hand now, and we can know that the colour won't come off. There we go. There we go. And yeah, and so it's just had the little piece of paper in there as well. Thank you, Sherry. So We're so lucky. Thank you so much. It's getting closer and closer for Ruth, for the baby being posted tomorrow. And our sweet tea there has got herself that nice British pram. So we will see that, hopefully. I will get this Facebook group up and running. Oh, there's your sock there, mate. I will get this Facebook group up and running. I will. Because then we can really share with each other, can't we? So we got Becky. When do you think your baby would be finished by then? Let me just check where I'm getting them. All messages are visible. Good. Good. There's lots of new babies. Lots of new babies. He's so cute. Facebook will be fun, won't it? It's nice when it's only a few. Random question. How to get the smell of smoke off the body and hair of a reborn? Oh, that is so difficult. That is. The body, I would say, take the body off and wash it or get a new body. But the hair, I don't know. Has anybody else come across this? That's so hard. Put the reborn in a bag or box with baking soda. Yeah, good. That's a good one. That is a good one. Thank you, sweet tea. I literally got there. I made sure I went shopping first, so I was tired and then could go to the hotel, just watch a bit of wind down TV, take my medication and take my medication and just, yeah, wind down and relax. Seal it in an airtight container with dryer sheets. Yeah, that might work. Dryer sheets do work, do they? Chris, have you ever come across this? I would. I know that a few of the vintage items I've bought have had like the old smell in them. And that's as well, that's a difficult one to get out. And I've always tried with that one. Yeah, spray the body with baby cologne. Fabulosa spray is for the clothes. Yeah, yeah. Can you not take the body off though, vegan dinosaur? Are you not okay with doing that? Because I think I would do that. I'm doing it right now, but it's not nice seeing baby in a vacuum bag. No, Rachel. No, it's not nice at all, is it? No. Oh, where's your comments? I'll give everything a go. I got her in the beginning of January and she reeks of smoke. It's so surprising that how many people still smoke in their own home. But did you see that Rachel's doing as well? Rachel's trying to get the smell of smoke out. She's got the baby in a vacuum bag. Not a real baby, YouTube, please. People are funny, aren't they? Somebody commented on Ethan's name and it said, fancy spelling his name wrong. He's going to have the wrong spelling now for the rest of his life. And her handle, her name is something comedy. And so I didn't know if she is actually really making a joke or really being serious. I took it that she was making a joke because I really hope she's not serious. Oh my God, look at my hair. Oh, stick it up. Oh, Becky, she hasn't given you a date. Okay. A baby with smoke only happened to you once and you got your money back. Yeah. It's really unusual, actually, over here to see people smoking, particularly my generation, like where it was so drummed into us not to smoke and then the next generation down. But I've seen so many young girls pushing prams smoking. that it's really shocked me. Really, really has shocked me. But I don't know anybody that smokes in their home nowadays. That's such a shame, isn't it? It's such a smell. I grew up in a smoker's home, so it was awful. But then I grew up in a smoker's home around the time when everybody smoked in the home, so we probably all smelled the same. No, I don't think they do, Sherry. I certainly, I wasn't aware of it. I was aware of how much it smelt when I'd moved out and had my own home and sent my daughter. My daughter would go down there, and when she would come back, I'd have to give her a shower, well, bath back then, and wash all her clothing that she'd taken as well. And I didn't. That was the house that I grew up in. Right, so let's have a look. I'm missing Chris's. Tried all sorts, but ended up replacing the stuffing, using a new body. Well, I don't think you need to tell people that the body and the stuffing has been replaced. I don't think you need to tell people that, do you? Because people change bodies anyway. I mean, I would hate to think somebody's, Annabelle's not got the same body on. Frankie's only got the same body on because it was going to be a right hassle to change it. But I'm quite happy to change their bodies. Timothy doesn't have the body he came. I would definitely, because it's in the stuffing, isn't it? It's in the fabric. Oh, really, Rachel? Rachel's late husband saw a young couple having an argument, and the bloke leant forward and blew smoke in the baby's face because he was probably being told not to smoke with the baby. My ex-husband was the same. He was the same, and he smoked all the time. He smokes now, and he started smoking when he was 18 or 19, 18, I think, and he is now my age. Whereas Russ gave up when his son was born. He used to smoke a lot, and he gave up when his son was born. I smoked a little bit, but I didn't. And now I do have the odd cigar because I do love cigars, and I do love the smell of cigars. It reminds me of my dad. And I smoke just the little tiny ones. Not that it makes it any better, I know, but maybe I might just have like 4 a year, and that'll probably be June, July, August, and September. Probably be those months when it's lovely outside and I'm sat outside one evening, and that's it. But I grew up with that smell, and I love that smell of cigar smoke. Oh, Chris, no. So for Chris, that body is Ruth signs her the bodies on her babies. So, and people are collectors of Ruth's babies. I understand, Chris. Yes. I understand now why you'd have to tell them. As long as you keep it, I guess, and say, look, the baby's got a different body on. This is the body that came with when I got it. And so, it's up to you if you put it back on or not. My daughter goes to a cigar bar for women only. Really? Wow. When I went to Dominican Republic, I was just smoking their cigars. Lovely. I feel like Sweet Tea is just catching up with the comments. It must be really slow for you, Sweet Tea. Oh, I love it that she's watching it like that. Oh my goodness. You did when you were younger, Rachel, and you'd rather buy Reborns and chocolate. Well, there's always chocolate, isn't there? Yeah, I mean, I did in the group that we ran around, but by the time I was I wasn't smoking when I had Rebecca. I mean, it was probably when I was like between 14 and 16, probably. and hardly anything. I never used to buy cigarettes. I never spent my money on cigarettes or anything like that. But now, like I say, I do like an odd little cigar. Russ doesn't. He maybe has like one or half of one, maybe a year. When I smoke mine like down the garden a bit, and because he would want to smoke that addiction in him is like that. Whereas my addiction is sugar, chocolate. As soon as I get a hit of that, could eat a whole packet of biscuit. No trouble whatsoever. So we have to ration ourselves. Oh, you dropped your toy. You dropped it. What is that? You've got to learn to focus, because your eyes are rolling all around your head at the moment, aren't they? Yes. Oh, you're a cutie. You're a cutie. Yes, you are. So today's video is the video that I did when I was with Alison. So I managed to like do that today, get that ready to go, and then an hour later, because normally I don't release a video tonight except for the live from last week, but I did that one, and so I really want to free up some room on my camera, and then the live from last week is available, but not until 10:15 for everybody. So I'm hoping people tune in and see what we got up to last week as well. Sherry still has her grandfather's pipe and it smells like his tobacco. So comforting. Definitely. I understand that completely. I understand that. Fun fact, my dad used to collect pipes. He used to find them. He used to go metal detecting and would go all over the place metal detecting, and obviously didn't find clay pipes metal detecting, but in some of the clay soil and things like that, he would come across them. Thank you, Sherry. Yes, don't forget to like this video, because we only have 3 likes so far and we have 12 watching. I think the only person we're missing tonight is Tracy. I think she's doing her own live selling things. I feel like that's what she's doing tonight, is doing her own sales on a Facebook page. I don't know. And the vegan dinosaur is currently decorating a 1960s dollhouse. Oh, how exciting. I did find the paint for the Costa Latte for the Sylvanian, so that is well underway now, and really that doesn't need a lot else inside, just some menus and things, but we'll be able to share all sorts of pictures then. I'd love to see your 1960s doll's house. I really would. Oh, we've got 10. We just need 2 more people to like. Yes, Dolly Maker, I can't wait for the Facebook page when it happens. I know. Hopefully I can get to it by next week. Yes. Oh, I will. It's not hard to do. It's just doing it. It's just doing it. So I will get away and do that for you. Thank you so much. I really love our little group as well. There we go. Oh, you've lost one of your little mitts. We'll take those ones off, because now we can put your white one. I know, Dolly Maker. I know there's no pressure. I understand that. I'm joking with you. I think I'm trying to do it like completely set up a new one rather than one that's linked to my own personal page. And I think I should be able to do that, but it's not like I can remember how. I just need to like get my brain. What do we do with your little white ones? Oh, Libby, you're on holiday. Where are you going? Somewhere? You're obviously going to go somewhere nice, but is it warm and sunny or is it chilly? Most important that this is a safe space. Absolutely, Sherry, for all of us. You're absolutely right. So let's find out where Libby's going, and then next week we can hope that she's all gonna Gonna think of us while she's on her merry little holiday. Where's your merry little holiday gonna be then, Libby? Or would you rather not say? Just say if it's a hot one or a cold one. I quite like a cold holiday nowadays. There we go, Flower. We're going to have to say goodbye. Yes. Oh, look, she's got her milky smile again. She does have her milky, milky smile. Oh, it really does look like she's just about to smile. Well, Chris, that's it. Because we want to see a lot more of Chris's prams, that's for sure. And a lot more. Oh, Chris, I have, yes, purchased something from one of the vintage pushchair pages. I don't know if you see me comment. I think that might be here on Wednesday. Yes, she is. Our lovely little Emily. Okay, guys. So thank you very much for watching. And we will have a lot to talk about next week. That's for sure, won't we? Because Libby will be on holiday. 2 new babies are going home this week. And yes, other things might occur. Lanzarote. Oh, you're going for some winter sun. Lovely, lovely. Oh, look at her milk trunk. Yes, thank you all for being here. It's lovely to see you all. Absolutely, sweetie. It is. It is gross to see cigarettes hanging out. Thank you very much. And I'll see you all next Monday. But we'll still see each other anyway throughout the week. Bye.